What's going on, guys? So today I'm going to another car meet. I haven't been to this car meet for over a year now. It's called the Hopdoddy on the Hilltop, which is one of the car meets that's organized by one of the local universities. I've been before. You get a whole selection of cars. You get classic cars, American cars, Japanese cars, almost like Cars and Coffee kind of turnout, you know, all kinds of cars. So my car is a little dusty, so I brought along my California duster to dust it down, as well as a quick detailer and a microfiber towel. Also have my new Xeon Cream gimbal. So I haven't actually used my Xeon Cream gimbal at a car meet or car show yet, so I didn't want to test it out. Since it's a meet, it's not a show. Stance Wars is coming up pretty soon, so I want to be able to use it. I got a bunch of other accessories for my Xeon Crane coming in the mail pretty soon, but for now I'm gonna use that, hopefully my 50mm lens. So I'll take you guys along. Oh, and I forgot to add, I'm gonna meet my buddy Mark at one of the parks, and we're gonna go cruise down together to that car meet. So taking my Mitsubishi Lancer GT out. I just washed the car about maybe a week ago. It got a little dusty, so cold start for the neighbors. Great way to start your Sunday morning. Just reached over here. We got Mark.
We have Brandon.
We just reached over here at the meet. I guess we got here a little early. Started maybe like 30 minutes ago, and I thought it was pretty slow at first, but just as I pull up, there was just like
This other older Civic and my Mitsubishi over there, and then we saw two other GTR showed up. So I was like, okay, we got a bunch of domestic guys here. More cars showing up. This really loud Shelby. I wonder if it's a real Cobra. It's a real Cobra?
really loud. Sounds nice.
I don't know.
It's about 11 right now. We waited about half an hour. So more cars showed up. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna do a quick walk around, check out the cars, and then later on I'll bust out the gimbal so you can take more steady shots. But for now, I guess slowly but surely got more cars showing up. Got my buddy McGill's Type R over there. A couple more clean cars.
Cookies, water, muffins. Outside the water. Free muffins. Let's see.
Big turbo LS Swap FC. Oh, just realized his big meaty drag slick tires on the back. This Mazda RX-7 means business. Is it on stock internals for now?
Yeah, cam.
Okay.
And that's it.
Nice.
Stock bottom end. Oh, really?
How much on low boost? How much power, if you don't mind me asking? It's like
I don't know, man.
700 or something or more?
On the 16 pounds, it made 700.
Okay.
I'll go forged next year sometime.
Forged internals? Nice.
Yeah, I've got a spare motor, so right before I do that, I'll turn the boost up on this one.
Do you used to have it with the 13B and then you just blew up and sold it, or?
No, this was a best friend's car, man.
Oh,
so
wow, okay.
he blew up the 13B, and I was always telling him to swap it, man.
Yeah.
And he never would, so I bought it from him.
Okay. Yeah, because my buddy, he bought just the chassis, I think it was an 87
Yeah.
FC, the convertible one. He wanted to build it into a drift car. The 13B was in the trunk, so it wasn't assembled, but something might have been wrong with it. And then he bought another 13B for pretty cheap, but
Yeah.
it's hard. I don't know. He doesn't know anything about rotary, so
No one does, man.
it's hard.
That's
Yeah.
the problem.
Yeah.
No one wants to work on them.
So unfortunately, he gave up on that project. He sold it to get the stereotypical 240 for a drift car. But
There you go.
I mean, I would love to have him swap an LS just like this. It would
Yeah.
be perfect.
They're aluminum 5.3
Okay.
out of like a 08 to 10 Silverado.
Okay. Nice.
Got it for $300 off eBay.
Are you serious?
Wow. Wow.
I had to drive up to Wichita Falls to get it, but
Hey, worth it. $300. Jeez. There's quite a few really rad builds that I don't usually see. So one of them over there, that red RX-7, I was just speaking to the owner just now, like you guys could see. That thing is pushing 700 to the wheel and LS swapped, big turbo, 18 pounds of boost. And over here we have a Gallon, Mitsubishi Gallon. Sounds pretty gnarly as well. Has the legendary 4G63 motor from the Evos. Side exit for the exhaust and everything, and
1,000
just
of these, dude.
this is just beauty. Rolling out. So Shelby. Oh, another Shelby GT500. The LS swap RX-7. Supercharged Cobra. So basically all the Shelbys. The only one out was that RX-7. Look at Mark hard at work taking photos of my car. Taking photos of Bay. Got Cam that just showed up. What's up? You can park here. Cameron showed up a little late, but we're gonna head out pretty soon. Go catch some photos, videos, rolling shots. Got the Dodge Viper ACR rolling out. Oh, check this out. Big blower. Head tires,
This is like
side exit.
I always thought about green. Oh shit. I can't see shit, but this is badass. Looking at least as far as I can see ahead, especially in Austin with the fucking bicyclists and shit. Oh, God. Yeah, dude. Yeah. You gotta, because if I hit somebody in this motherfucker, especially a bicyclist, like, it'll be all over. Like, it won't be good. Hey, go! Batteries. And I just changed them off, put 14-volt lithium batteries in it about 2 weeks ago. And that's a McMahon alternator out of Nashville. So it's a custom-made, it puts out 280 amps at 600 RPM. This is a huge load on the engine. Like if you turn it off and turn it on, it slows the engine down about 200 RPM. That shitty little alternator. Yeah. There's another battery up on the front that helps run the fans.
Damn!
How big this
radiator?
Yeah, that radiator. So that's a NASCAR. That's a used radiator off a NASCAR. No bullshit. Yeah, no bullshit. If you have cooling issues, like, so I had 3 radiators built because the engine was built for a drag boat, which has a constant supply of fresh water.
That's for a boat?
That's a true drag boat engine. Yeah, that's what it was built for. It had Hillborn fuel injection, which would not work at all on the street. So I put those carbs on there until I got the engine to work in the car, and then I'll put electronic fuel injection.
Okay.
So I had 3 different radiators built for it. Everyone swore up and down it'd cool the engine. And probably the last one worked in traffic. Like, just sitting or in traffic, it was fine. But going like 70, 80 miles an hour down the road, it would get hot. So I couldn't cool the motherfucker.
Yeah.
So I've probably spent maybe $4,000 on those other 3 radiators. And I thought, okay, what's a high horsepower, high speed application that they got to keep cool? And that's NASCAR. Is it? So I Googled NASCAR radiator, and the first thing that came up was fucking eBay. Yeah, dude.
Hey, he got bad motherfucker.
$140 for that fucking radiator.
$140?
$140. That's a triple bypass.
The thing is,
Can I fit that in my Honda?
$140. So there's these companies that after the NASCAR races, because it's all endorsement parts, they get rid of all the fucking parts. Well, these big parts warehouses buy up all the parts and then just piece them out. So the company I bought that radiator from had at least 100 radiators. I mean, badass fucking aluminum radiators.
Yeah.
So that's what that came from. $140. I don't even remember why I got those motherfuckers. I think somebody gave me a deal on them, but I've modified them as much as you can modify them. So they're about 1050 CFM a piece now, and it's barely. If you're driving down the road, like on the highway, it'll keep enough fuel for it to run, but if you can step on it one time, that's it. After that, there's not enough fuel in the bowls to keep it running. They'll start backfiring. The bowls aren't big enough. And let's see, right now I just have one Magna Fuel 750 pump on it that puts out 120 PSI. So I break that down in the back to 60. That regulator breaks it down to, I think, 13, and then those regulators to the carbs break it down to 9. So,
Dude, this thing just screams freedom.
right, dude?
What?
It's just a fucking hot ride. And it's my daily fucking car.
This is your daily?
This is
Yeah.
daily.
I mean, that's how I leave it. I leave it out in the fucking parking lot with the fucking tops off, with the keys in it, and I come out, people are sitting in it, fucking around and shit. And fuck yeah, it's cool, man. It's badass. It's just a fucking car, man.
Fuck it was a car.
You know? That's all it is.
The car. Dude, this thing is awesome.
I grew up, I hated fucking Corvettes. I fucking hated them. My dad had a friend that restored them, and he was a fucking prick, and I hated those cars.
Hey, I can't argue with you on that.
Hate them.
I went to Corvette Invasion.
A bunch of fucking assholes, dude. You know? Don't touch my car, stay away from it, all this.
Hey, we're not assholes.
I mean, to each their own. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's fine. You want to do that with your car? It's cool, but if you take it out in public, what the fuck?
Yeah.
You know, it's what's gonna happen, man. I mean,
Yeah.
you know. And the other day, I was over at this restaurant with a chick, some fancy fucking high-end restaurant, and that F1 shit was going on. Right? And it was like, anyhow, there was a couple of F1 drivers there, and they saw the car. They came out and were like, dude, it's a fucking badass car, da-da-da. One of them's like, yeah, I've got a 67. Oh, do you drive it much? Oh, no, dude, just sits in my fucking garage. Well, before you know it, there's like 20 fucking people standing there. A bunch of people end up knowing each other, changing phone numbers, all this shit. Like, they're out there talking for like 2 fucking hours, you know? And when I left, I said, look, dude, this is why I drive this fucking car. Because look at this shit. I just
Yeah.
watched you make friends with all these motherfuckers.
Yeah.
I said, if you drove your fucking 67, the same shit would happen. Like, it brings people together.
Yeah.
What the fuck is wrong with you, man? You
Yeah.
drive the goddamn car. You know?
Exactly.
It's a good thing. You know?
Exactly.
So, what the fuck? I mean, literally, I mean, going down the highway, if the traffic comes to a stop, people get out of their fucking cars and come stand next to the car and have a picture taken with them. On the fucking highway. The other day, I was going home. I always go home about 2 or 3 in the fucking morning. I come down 5th Street to Lamar, and I'm going that 7-Eleven down there, right?
Yeah.
And there's 5 cop cars got a car pulled over on 6th Street. So I go driving by, I'm like, you know, I'm one of these, they're gonna come fuck with me, right? So I go down 7-Eleven, I forgot about it. I go into 7-Eleven, I come out, 4 cop cars are in back of the fucking car, right?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, and all the cops are standing around the car. Is this your car? Yep. 2 different guys are like, okay, look, I've been taking pictures of your car for like a month and sending them to my friend, and he's got all these questions about your car. So let's see here. You know, no bullshit. So I talked with the cops for like a fucking hour. They didn't want to fuck with me.
Yeah, that's just car guy.
They had interest in the fuck. Yeah, yeah, man. So it's like that's my attitude with it. You know. It's really immediate. If I'm just sitting at a light and just give it a little gas when I go, it kicks over. Like I said, I put all those batteries in the back. There's lead sheet back there. I've done everything I can to put some weight.
Yeah.
And if the road is, there is even like a little dew or something on the road, not actually wet,
yeah.
it's all over. Really, I want to get some of those Toyos for like actual driving. The widest Toyos they make for the 15. Yeah, is it something like that? Or the 333s or triple something.
888, right? Is it?
Maybe that's it. Yeah.
Mickey Thompson looks good too.
I mean, they're cool, but and I paint the letters, you know, with the marker. But I like those fucking Toyos, man.
Super cool.
It allows people to sit inside this
Beast. Oh man. So
cockpit. Looks pretty insane. He says a 67 Corvette Stingray. Hilltop. This thing is rad.
Born and raised in Austin. I love
We have Cameron in the front in this Genesis coupe. And we have Mark over there in the back taking photos. So he's trying to take some rolling shots and we're gonna go grab some food right now.
highway traffic was pretty busy. I saw Mark trying to attempt to catch a few rolling shots. I'm not sure how they are, but
We have Mark's, basically his cop car right here, camera car, and then Cam's Genesis coupe, and then my car, and then we're going to that Filipino restaurant, BMO Pacific. So I heard they just opened up. Should be pretty good. Check it out.
Closed Sunday, Monday.
oh man, really?
I knew it, dude. There were not any cars in the parking lot, dude. There's no
Closed. Such a fail. So basically this BMO Pacific is closed on Sundays and Mondays. Why would you close on Sunday? But anyway, we're gonna go to this new spot that's really close by. We are going to Hopdoddy's, which is a burger place. In my opinion, best burger place in Austin. So yeah, let's go check it out. Here, I had to park beside this Evo 8. So I saw it when I was parking,
and I had to park beside him. He has some really clean RPF1 wheels. Man, this thing looks nice. Windy road racing, so this guy might actually autocross this car or track this car. It's pretty sweet. Had to park beside him. Cam parked right beside a nice Carrera. Sweet. Nice drill and slotted rotors. Some OZ wheels. It's nice too.
Hopdoddies.
Hopdoddy's food. Got my fries and my queso, my prime time burger. Everyone else, well, Cam got the whole package. She got the milkshake, truffle fries, burger, got everything.
Cam, how much?
So I'll wrap up the video here. I had a great car meet at Horsepower at the Hilltop with my boys. We went to go grab Hopdoddy's, which is, in my opinion, the best burger place here in Austin, Texas. And then, you know, pretty much we call it a day. So I'll end the video here. If you guys like these kind of random vlogs, I'll take you guys along in the future. I didn't actually get to bring out my Seon Crane gimbal to film the event. I was kind of lazy to take it out. But hopefully, if there are more meets and larger car shows, I can bring out my Seon Crane gimbal and practice to, you know, do more video shoots with it. Leave a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.